Should you visit Chichen Itza on the Tren Maya? Well, short answer is yes and. I love this train, and I hate it. Or rather, I'm excited that Mexico is investing in public infrastructure of this magnitude, and sad that the institutions in charge build said infrastructure like they are a villain in Captain Planet. I love trains. I think public transportation is great, and one of the key fronts in the fight against capitalism presents climate catastrophe. I've lived in the Yucatan Peninsula for the last 2 years and change, and during all that time I've never visited Chichen Itza. I'm leaving the Yucatan, so it's my last chance to do it. My friend Jova, artist, digital creator, and hiker extraordinaire, is leaving too. His opinion about Chichen Itza is that Uxmal is better, and that the only way he would go is to take someone who hasn't been. So he humored me with a day trip. Also, none of us have gone to the train and we just wanted to check it out. We arrived at the station, which was lovely and kind of empty for a Sunday or a multi-billion-dollar project. We got through security quickly, took some shots, and boarded. I got us Premier National tickets, Premier being the equivalent of first class, and National because locals pay less, which is cool. I recently became a Mexican citizen, which is something I still don't know how to feel about, although other Mexicans certainly know how to feel about that. Our seats had great legroom and a big window. Just behind us was the cafeteria car. Didn't get anything because the ticket included a modest breakfast, and it was stocked as well as a local school bar. The ride was fast and gentle. We had 2 stops between us and the pyramid. They are making an effort blending in each station, like the one in Izamal, a town known for being all yellow, whose station is of course all yellow. All the tracks are fenced. There have been at least 6 Jaguars killed because of the train, a lot of them being stuck between the tracks and the highway are run over. The sacred Jaguar becomes sacred roadkill. There are Fauna crossings, but they're all underpasses, from what I've seen. If you were a deer or a jaguar, would you go through a dark tunnel under the noisy, fast metal animal? We arrived at our station. There was a cute little guy on the wall, because we are in the middle of the jungle, even if we want to forget about it. We grabbed a bus to take us directly to the archaeological site. I had to get a locker for my drone, because I forgot they're not allowed inside, and a film permit. We did all the things you do there, pay respects to one of the guardians of Chichen Itza, gentlemen, clap in front of the pyramid for the weird acoustics, see the 1,000 columns, the market, the bath, the skull wall, tongue twister there, the cenote, in which you cannot swim. And by the way, you can't climb the pyramid either. The last person to climb the pyramid was booed and sprayed with water by pissed off tourists and had to pay a fine of 5,000 pesos. I mean, come on guys, the pyramid's really lovely even from the ground. Jova complains on the dry style of the signage as it's overly academic. I agree with him, but also see the side of the INAH, the National Anthropology and History Institute, and how they've basically been fighting since the 70s against the racist notion that aliens built this. It wasn't little green men, but little brown men, and maybe women, who built this, invented zero, and developed a calendar that was so precise it did not end after 2020, contrary to popular belief. Merchants were everywhere, and Jova got an honestly cool Balaam X Kukulkan statue, half jaguar, half feather serpent, all rad. The artisan was called Rudy. He had that crazy uncle after 2 beers energy. Rudy is Mayan. Mayans, by the way, aren't dead or wiped out, just surviving. Some in small communities, some in the cities, most in precarity, like selling knickknacks in front of a pyramid your ancestors built without modern technology. We headed back to the bus, back to the station, back to the train. There is a group of rowdy but polite people from Monterrey doing content about the train and property investing in the region. How you shouldn't miss out on buying property here, now. I am 90% certain companies will eventually refuse to insure properties here. We get back a few minutes late. The gift shop sells Jaguar plushies, something irony. I love this train, I hate this train. I don't buy that the cost of progress is steep. It's actually quite a bargain when animals, communities, cenotes will be paying for you. I also don't buy that we can have nice things. Public goods are great, and even though this isn't owned by the state directly, but by the government workers union, which slays, and the army, which slays, allegedly. But at least it's not in the hands of one of Mexico's many awful billionaires. So, should you go to Chichen Itza in the Tren Maya? I mean, I prefer Balaam. You can climb the pyramid and swim in the cenote there. Take care.